boy.
Mew2King and Riddles versus Wiimote and Hunko.
Oh my
Hunko?
lord. Anyways, on to the match. Like you said, Wiimote and Hunko, not too familiar with them. Riddles most likely going to be playing Joker, and I would assume M2K is going to be playing either the Bowser or the Incineroar. I saw him warming those two characters up earlier today. So
Okay. Yeah, Mew2King, he's been sort of on and off with this game. He is a pretty high seed here. I
Yeah.
think he's seeded top 10 for singles bracket. And he's saying he said this tournament is sort of a test for him, just to see how competing in both games is gonna do. We
Okay.
saw him have success in Melee and Smash 4 before. We saw him have success in Melee and Brawl before.
Yeah.
So if anybody is gonna be switching back and forth between games, it's him.
Yeah, and if guys like Plup and not Armada and Leffen could be doing it, and seeing
Armada
results
will
in
do
this
it
game.
too.
Yeah,
Armada did quite well last Ultimate tournament he had.
but he's retired. He's like retired from Melee though.
Oh,
I
you're
mean,
right.
like,
You're
yeah.
right. Oh, yeah. You're playing.
But I'm saying
both.
if
Okay,
guys like
I feel
Plup
you.
and Leffen could kind of do both and still see success in both games, I'm sure M2K could do it.
Shout
Sure.
out Leffen.
So M2K was put on this earth to play Super Smash Brothers.
Yes.
Everybody has a purpose. Everybody was put here for a reason. He was put on this earth to play this game. He's gonna do it. If anybody could play both games and see success in both of them, it's this man.
Yeah. You notice Riddles is the only person putting his headset on.
Yeah, I know Riddles is a guy who doesn't like background noise. He wants to focus on directly on the game.
I
So-
feel you. My thing is like, when I'm playing, I want to hear everything. I don't want to just hear the game. I want to hear the If I do something sick, I want to hear the commentators pop off.
Commentators
I
yelling.
want to hear people behind me pop off. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
that's-
I want to
that's
hear
mad
myself
distracting.
pop off. I don't get distracted.
That's mad distracting.
What?
That's mad distracting, bro. I can't deal with that. I need my music in all the way up to 10. You know when you put it with the volume all the way up and the phone goes like
Yeah. It goes like,
oh.
yo, bro.
yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
hey, listening to music this loud could like damage your eardrums. I'm like,
It's like, bro, I
yeah.
don't care. I'm trying to go 3-2 at a tournament, bro. I need the shmoney. This is my career you're talking
Oh,
about.
man. That's funny.
But yeah, listening to music for me is honestly kind of distracting.
That's fair. Everyone's a bit different.
So like I get too hyped. Like, so say I'm listening to something real ratchet, real ignorant, I can't just like relax and play neutral slowly and like be patient. It's just like, all right, yeah, talking about shooting guns, talking about selling drugs. Let's go, bro. I'm out here. I'm about to beat that. Ooh. You know?
What are you even talking about?
If I'm listening to like TK,
Take K. Oh, jeez, don't even get.
if I'm listening to somebody like that,
get me
there's no
started.
way, bro. There's no way I'm chilling, sitting back. And
Oh,
I
my
play
lord.
a big character if I
Listen to
don't play
classical music.
patient.
Listen to classical music.
Classical
We're
music.
seeing- wait, is that okay? I got it mixed up. So we're seeing two Jokers here. Blue team is Riddles and Mew2King. So Mew2King is using the Bowser, and we are seeing Luigi and Joker on the other side as well with Wiimote and Hunko. I got confused for a second.
That was so ignorant. Did you see what they did?
I got
So,
so confused. Yeah.
Mew2King just set up with the fire breath in center stage and was just like, here, send him to me.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna be happening. Stuff like this the entire game. Bowser's one of those characters where like you sort of have to just let him chill and exist and just send him to Bowser.
Yeah.
When you throw somebody, when you grab somebody, when you get an aerial, send them to Bowser and he'll make some magic happen.
Yeah, I'm not sure if M2K and Riddles have teamed up before today, but I feel like we can just get two players that are this fundamentally sound, knowledgeable about the game. You're going to see stuff like that. You're going to see stuff like that pop off because even though they haven't teamed up, the synergy might not be perfect.
Right.
Their skill level and their understanding of doubles and just escape in general is going to allow them to pull off a whole bunch of stuff like that. And we're seeing they're still relatively healthy, 3 stocks each. Red team is a stock down already.
Yeah, and a big thing here to keep in mind is look at the percentage that Mew2King is taking.
Yep.
If Mew2King is like staying under 100 consistently for like a long time, that is so good for blue team. Like we saw last game, if you're a heavy player, you're gonna get screwed over playing doubles half the time. But Mew2King is doing a great job of sort of staying on the sides, and then when it's his time, doing a ton of damage, and he's got the not yet.
Ooh, that grappling hook gonna make it back.
Yeah,
One thing I love what Riddles is doing is whenever he sees Mew2King get hit, he leaves what he's doing and rushes over to try to break up King out of the combo. Because like we saw in that last match, like you mentioned before, whenever Ridley got touched, it was what 60-70% he was taking, and his teammate wasn't really doing anything about it. But Riddles is jumping to Mew2King's rescue every single opportunity he gets.
And bro, look at Mew2King. Like he's staying on his own little island. Ooh, that side B was nice. But he's staying on his own island. He's letting Riddles basically take a 2v1 most of the time because he knows Riddles is gonna send one of them over to get bodied.
Yeah. Ooh, I love that recovery there for Mew2King. He delayed his up beast just slightly so he wouldn't get hit by the Luigi missile.
Yeah, Bowser's recovery is actually one of the most, you can mix it up a lot in this game. It's still pretty linear, but you can change your mashing to change the timing that your up B goes up, and you can also like change your timing of your jump and all that.
Sorry, where did Hunko's stocks go?
Bro,
where did his stocks go?
You know what?
I thought he had 2 still.
I was too busy talking about Bowser, man. I didn't notice either. I didn't see either red team on the screen for a while. Wiimote was just down there, bro.
That's this guy's. This man lost 2 stocks in 1 hit. Like,
what is going on?
Oh my god. Hey, when you get 2 players of this caliber, 2 like world-class players, I know Mew2King isn't really playing too much Ultimate, but I'm sure if he put the time in, he'd be up there. This happens sometimes. And I feel like that misfire may have kind of screwed Wiimote over a little bit. The gun's coming through, and that forward air is going to take it. 5 stocks. Mew2King didn't even drop a stock.
No.
In that game.
Didn't even drop a stock because their game plan was actually perfect. Mew2King did what he needed to do. See, you know, normally when you have one of these archetypes, you have like the combo guy that gets the damage, and then Bowser's your finisher. But Riddles is playing Joker. So Riddles, there's 2 Bowsers. There's Mew2King's Bowser, and then there's Arsene.
Yeah, Arsene's basically Bowser.
Yeah, he's basically, well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Let me stop. Because, you know, sometimes when you say things about popular characters in this game, people will tell you, Joker's not that good. Shut up. Please.
Jimmy129 in Twitch chat, I know you're there.
I know you're there. Yo, I know you're watching, bro.
But
if you played Joker and you're watching this and you're about to say, actually, Zambo, Arsene isn't even that strong. I want to hear it. Shut up. Go to bed.
But anyways, like kind of seeing how much this match differed from the one previous, where we had more relatively unknown people in the previous match, and now we're seeing again 2 world-class players, 2 of the best players in the world at the moment. Well, again, Mew2King questionable, but I'm sure if he put the time in, he would easily be one of the best players in the world. Yeah, it's just interesting just to see the dynamic between 2 players with this much experience and this much talent. Not to insult their team, not to insult their teammates.
But I know.
Or sorry, their opponents. I mean, but just seeing that dichotomy it's really interesting.
Like, put that in perspective for a second. These, like, Riddles and Mew2King, I guarantee have never teamed before.
Oh, of course.
So like, depending on when Mew2King, I think Mew2King got in here like Thursday. Yeah. So like, at best they had like a couple hours to maybe practice everything, and they're putting in so much work. It's just like they know.
And I said it at the beginning of the match, when you're this talented, things are, even if your synergy isn't quite there, you can get by on just being talented alone.
Right.
You know what I mean? And here we go, game 2 on Town City. No character switches for either team, and already Riddles is getting off to a hot start, pushing Wiimote into that corner. And both of them have not been touched yet, and I probably just jinxed it.
This is actually like so good. Yeah.
Yeah. You could not have gotten off to a better start than that.
Like
20 seconds without being touched in this game.
If you're watching, this is how you handle having a heavy on your team in doubles.
Yeah. Yep. I love what MTK's doing. MTK understands that these 2 characters, Luigi and Joker, are characters that can eat him up if he gets hit once. And he's playing in this kind of safe area where if you do manage to get a hit on me, I'm not going to let it kind of fester into something even greater. Yeah. I'm going to stay in this range where if you hit me, it'll be like a light touch, a back air or a jab or something. Nothing where you can combo off of me. And already, M2K, 2 back airs in a row, taking 2 stocks already. We're only a minute in.
We are. Wow. I just looked at the timer. It feels like I've been here for years, man.
I feel like that stock lasted like 7 centuries. And already, Wiimote losing another one. I think this is a wash.
It's actually, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, shout out to Hunko and Wiimote, but like,
you came and you tried, but
it's not looking good for him right now.
Try and get your venue feedback or something, man. Like,
all right, bro, this is a free bracket. Come on, like, nobody paid to enter this bracket. You gotta pay to get in the convention.
I'm sure Wiimote and Hunko are pretty happy they didn't pay for this, because it's looking pretty bad right now, man.
You're geeking right now, bro. Yo, what happened to professionalism, man?
Oh man,
we used our first names and last name. We used our real names, and look at you.
They paid me enough to be professional, bro. Anyways, Riddles and M2K 100, over 100 each, still not losing stock. And this is just a master class in domination. Right now.
And these guys are both in kill percent. Oh, he almost got his shield broke.
M2K, calm down, all right? You're already winning. You don't gotta embarrass him too. Granted, this performance is kind of embarrassing.
I mean, to be honest with you, like a shield breaking doubles isn't that big a deal. Oh.
Yeah, true.
I thought he was dead.
They got one.
Yep, look at that.
They got one.
Do you want to know something crazy?
What's crazy?
So I went to Frostbite 2017.
Okay.
So actually 2018 maybe. Well, it's Smash 4 and Rivals, right? I remember Mew2King sat down. He was playing friendlies with everybody. I walk up. I played Smash 4 browser. He was playing Cloud.
Yeah.
And we played a lot of friendlies, whatever. And then we were going back and forth fighting. He's kicking my ass. I'm just a commentator, but like I was having fun. And then at the end, I was like, hey man, do you notice anything that I do a lot that you can punish? And he looks at me and he's like, I don't even play Bowser. I don't know. And now look at that.
I don't even play this game. I'm a melee player.
Yeah, right. He's just like, I don't play Bowser, so like, I don't know. Up he had a shield. That's literally what he said. He's like, up he had a shield more. I don't know. And now he's like,
one of
he has a very interesting Bowser. So a lot of Bowsers in the situations that were presented there will be a lot more aggressive. They're like, I'm the big, fast, strong character. I want to fight. And Mew2King is playing an awful lot like sometimes how he plays melee. He's just like not campy, but like he was avoiding a lot of contact. You saw him. If somebody came over to him that wasn't in kill percent, he was just pushing him back to Riddles. Like, here, take that. I don't need this yet. It's not done yet.
I think that kind of showed the trust he had in Riddles to be able to take on those 2v1s.
Yeah.
And to not get blown up.
Yeah.
And Riddles definitely showed that he can take a 2v1 or 2v1s for short periods of time while M2K kind of chills in the back and gets prepared to do combo finishers or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's just trust. That's just trust. You gotta trust your teammate.
If
you didn't trust your teammate, you wouldn't let them do those situations.
No.
You would be more aggressive because you wouldn't think that they'd be able to take those 2v1 situations. But